Hey guys, in this video we will be talking about types of values used in programming. First we have the variables, then we have the constants. Variables are symbols that can represent different values throughout the course of the program, while constants are values that never change. Whatever value you initially define for the constant will remain constant throughout the entire program. Let's see how they actually work. Allow me to demonstrate using, in this case we're doing a PHP tutorial, so we'll be using PHP. So let's start by working with variables first. In order to declare a variable, you start by typing in a $sign, then you decide on what to call it. In my case, I'm going to set blue as my favorite color. Now let's go ahead and display it using echo. This is how you call the value of your variable. You simply type in the variable name accompanied with the $sign. Now let's save it and let's run it. Okay, so let's say I change my mind and my favorite color is actually red. Anyway, BR is just so the echo will display in another line, something like that. See what I did there? I used the same variable name to store two different values in a single program. Now let's move on to constants so you could understand the difference between the two. Constants are declared using the define function with the syntax name, which is the name that you want to call your constant, the value, which is obviously its value, then case sensitive, which is by case insensitive rather, which is by default false. So if you want to make your constant's name case sensitive, you could just leave it out. Otherwise, type in true, meaning you're setting it to case insensitive. So let's go ahead and fill this out. I'm going to make this as an example, my name, and its value is going to be my name. Then let's just leave this out. Now let's try and display this. Obviously this isn't gonna work because, like I said, if you leave the last part out, you're going to make your constant case sensitive, meaning the casing has to be like this for it to work. Otherwise, it's going to show an error. Let me just fix this. So let's go ahead and try to redefine our constant, my name, like in this example. Then let's try and display that. Constant my name already defined in on line number 13. This just proves that Whatever value you initially define for the constant will remain constant throughout the entire program, and you could only define a constant once. So, what is enough? Unlike variables, constants are global. This means that you can use them in any part of the program. Let me demonstrate by first declaring a variable and try calling it from within a function. Let's try and make it similar. Now let's make our function. Now let's go ahead and call this. And finally, let's call the function. See, it just isn't going to work, so let's try the same thing with a constant. We're going to call this instead. See? So that's what being global means. This thing right here, our variable, is going to work only if it is placed within this area. Like so. Okay, so let's test how well you understood the lesson. You can go ahead and pause this video if you wanna try it for yourself. In a few seconds I'll be showing you how it's done, so good luck! So here's how you do it. First we define everything that was required. So define, we have first name. I'm gonna name it fname. I'm gonna use true so that it will be case insensitive. We don't have to be strict about the capitalization. Just keep on doing that. Okay, so let's next do our function. Let's call it display. And echo. So we're going to use comma to declare multiple do you call this multiple constants between multiple strings. I mean a set of string. You get the idea. So let's try this out. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.